are contemplating now and meditating upon Ganesh, Ganapati, who will remove the obstacles, crisis, and confusion. Ganesh or Ganapati or Vinayak is the Adi Devata, the first Ganapati, first Devata. As there are 33 million Gana, Devata, and Ganapati is the master of Gana, Devatas, deities, gods. So he presides over 33 million gods. That is why he is called Ganapati. How the interesting manifestation of Ganesh. In the beginning, when the Parvati is a Himalayan manifestation of Himalayan entity who represents Himalayan-like strength, energy. Parvati comes from Parvat, and Parvat is Himalaya. Himalaya is the symbol of strength and everything what is stable and good and everlasting. So Himalayan form of, she is also called daughter of Himalaya, Parvati, which later on became known to be manifested or created Ganesh to protect Parvati. And by protecting, there are so many different stories about Ganesh and manifestation of Ganesh. But the main point is here that Parvati has created the Ganesh to protect the entire universe and all against darkness and evil, all against created to protect and preserve and give prosperity. So she created the Ganesh, manifestation of Ganesh, which is Ganapati. Of course, that is the symbolizing the female empowerment, that how the first empowerment, that she was capable of creating such a force, such energy, that later on, that no worship or no puja or no festival or no invocation is complete without Ganesh, invocation of Ganesh. So it is believed that always Ganesha has to be activated, his energy has to be called upon to empower any other puja or festivals or ceremonies, anushthan, yagna can be done. As we know, as we have discussed many times, the symbol of Ganesh is the symbol of protection, removal of obstacles, provider of wisdom, and ultimately giver of the moksha, nirvana, the enlightenment, the freedom from cycle of birth and death. So the practicing that Ganesh festival or Ganesh Puja is important. That Ganesh, invoking the Ganesh energy into your life. This idea of festivals and that symbolism, symbolic meaning of the how we forget time to time the what we have to do. These festivals and these puja, anushthan, remind us to keep attuning. Like we eat quite often, we sleep quite often, we drink quite often. So similarly, the practice of a spiritual puja is important to repeatedly to do that. To understand the creation, what I'm saying to you, to understand the creation, you have to understand the Ganesh. Why Ganesh was created and what is his function of Ganesh. So not Ganapati, that's why he's called Ganapati, because he is in charge of 33 million gods. It's a vast responsibility. Presiding over 33 millions of gods. Like we have 84 million poses and postures. So you can't possibly do the 84 million poses and posture. So you reduce to 84 poses and postures. Even 84 is too much. So you maybe 8, we try to condense into 8 postures. And similarly, mudras are millions of mudras. Pranayam is millions of pranayam. So this is a very mystical world, very mysterious, mystical world. So remember that time is no time. Is akal, no kal. Kal is time, akal is beyond time. That will continue. So time has no concept and it has no beginning and no end. Time is time. But your pursuit is ongoing. It's not one-time business. It's all-time business. And you carry all the material you have, it is not lacking. And if it is lacking, then acquire it. And you have material to make it happen. And that's why the teaching idea of teaching is that to get the clue, get the keys to open the door, and keep opening the door until you find it. So at this occasion, we ask Ganesh, set our intention and ask Ganesh to help our intention to create obstacles, remove obstacles, because obstacles are created without, we don't have to create one. It is created. That's why I say, is enough obstacles, why to create more? So remove the obstacles from our life and give us the prosperity. So give us the prosperity, remove the obstacle, give us prosperity, and help us towards liberation. So our body, mind, and soul should be together in harmony to pursue the highest goal, blissful state of consciousness, which you can call moksha, liberation. So we on this time we said that, of course, the love is all along that must not be forgotten. Whatever you do, the loving energy should be there. And definitely compassion should be there. Compassion for yourself and compassion for your fellow being or creature, not only the human being, but all creature. And so this, we set our intention on this day, and we ask to help us to achieve. And this, of course, I'm with you, sending you the energy to cope with the world today. And this, as I'm saying, that something can be very difficult, but it can be very easy. Things can be easy if you want to make it easy. Things can be difficult if you perceive as difficult. So this open our hearts and tune to the loving energy which is given to all of you, and benefiting as much as you can, and open yourself for further benefit in all respect. And this is the time to receive and hold and make benefit of all your endeavor. Om Santi, Santi, Santi.